Hi friends, this video is to complement the Focus Darling brand kit tutorial in Canva. If you haven't already watched video tutorial 1, which is an overview and getting started, video tutorial number 2, which is actually editing the brand kit, I really recommend you watch those first, or this may not make sense, so we're just going to dive in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to download your logo using Canva Pro for transparency. Or if you do not want to try the 30-day trial of Canva Pro, or there's some reason you can't get onto Canva Pro and you can only use the free account, in this tutorial I'm going to give you a little bonus extra of how to remove a background in Photoshop. With your logo, if you need this in vector format for anything, most online branding, everything you use, you'll be using a PNG file which has a transparent background. But if you're sending your logo off for t-shirts, and for some other printed media, they might request a vector file from you. You can do this yourself in Photoshop and Illustrator. You can just Google how to convert PNG to vector, or you can send it off to someone on like Fiverr or something like that to convert it for you. It's really quite simple and it can be done. But for this tutorial, we're mainly focusing on your online branding and marketing. We're going to keep your logo as a PNG. So let's dive in. Once you have your logo, come up here to File. Let's change this to My New Logo, or whatever it is you want to call it. Come up to Share, hit Download. PNG is the right one to download your logo for because it has a transparent background. You need to click Transparent Background. If you can't do this on your free account for Canva, then I recommend coming into Canva Pro. You get it free for 30 days. You get a whole month free, and that's plenty of time to design your branding before you decide whether you're going to continue with Canva. If you're just using the free account, then you're going to need to download this with a background on it, which means you're going to need to extract your logo once you get into Photoshop by removing the background. So the free account is definitely worth it because then you can download transparent. But you can hit download, and that's going to save it to your computer. So if you can upgrade to Pro, it's going to save you a lot of time upgrading to the 30-day trial of Canva while you're using this. But if not, and you can only use the free version, I recommend opening your logo up into Photoshop and use your select tool. So we're going to come on here and use Magic Wand. Let's set the tolerance to maybe 50 and click on the white, and you can hit delete and you've got it. What you're going to want to do at that point is zoom in really close and make sure you haven't got too much of a white halo around your logo. Right now we're zoomed in at very, very, very high, so we're zoomed in at what, 2,500% there. So really this is fine, and this logo is going to be absolutely fine for using with anything on your business, unless you need a vector file. If you need a vector, you're going to need to send this off to somebody to convert to a vector file, or do it yourself using Photoshop and Illustrator. There's lots of tutorials online, depending on how tech savvy you are. To change the colour of your logo in Photoshop, you can either double click the background and you can choose Colour Overlay, and you can change this to any colour, or you can come down here to the adjustment menu. That's a little half and half circle, get a solid colour adjustment. For example, let's go for a bright blue, and then right click this and choose Create Clipping Mask, and that's going to clip it in. The great thing about this is it has a layer mask in black, so you can in white, sorry, you can get a black brush and you can paint this off anywhere you don't want it to show. So that's another way of changing your logo. But if you can get the Canva Pro plan, even if it's only on the 30-day free trial, then that means you don't have to go into Photoshop with this. You can download as a transparent PNG background. So I hope that helped. You can watch video 1 and 2 over on the Focus Darling website or YouTube, which I highly recommend, and you can grab these branding kits for photographers, 12 to choose from in 4 different categories, over at focusdarling.com. I'm Lauren, thanks for watching.